Tonight, you're going to hear from someone who rarely speaks in public. Cookie Johnson, wife of Magic Johnson. She's been with him since college and stayed by his side even after he announced he was HIV positive. Why? The couple sat down with ABC's Robin Roberts.
Look.
I know.
What you all, I mean, where you came from, and what you have accomplished together.
He does that all the time. He's like, can you believe, we've come this far?
NBA Hall of Famer Magic Johnson is much more than a legendary sports figure. Over the past 3 decades, he's become an inspirational icon. And all along the way, his wife, Cookie Johnson, has been by his side through triumphant highs and devastating lows.
A marriage is a journey. And sometimes along the way, things will happen. Don't be so afraid and run from it right away. You have to keep working at it. Just remember that the base of that relationship has to be love.
College sweethearts, Cookie and Magic Johnson met while attending Michigan State. Magic, already a basketball star on campus, and Cookie, a humble young woman from Detroit, studying for a career in the fashion industry. Over the next decade, their relationship would face its share of challenges, including 2 broken engagements.
Emotionally, how difficult was it for you, the ups and downs during that time?
Very difficult. It was a huge roller coaster ride when you love somebody, but then it doesn't work out, and it's back and forth. Looking back on it, I think that it was a growing experience for both of us.
The public has rarely heard from Cookie until now, with the release of her new memoir, Believing in Magic.
That's why this book is so important. Cookie has always said, hey, that's your life. I don't want to be in a spotlight. You do your thing, and then you come home. And now, with her telling her life story, her journey in life, it's really empowering to a lot of other women.
The couple recently celebrated their 25th wedding anniversary in style. But it was this announcement in 1991, just 45 days into their marriage, that sent shockwaves through the sports world and beyond.
Because of the HIV virus, I will have to retire from the Lakers.
I think the most difficult part of that whole situation was not me going through it, but waiting, first driving home to tell her. Probably the hardest thing in my life I had to do, because I love her so much, and we've been through so much, and we just got married, and now here this comes. And
we had just found out that I was pregnant.
Behind closed doors and away from the spotlight, the couple struggled to come to terms with their new reality.
We both fell on our knees and we started crying. He said, if you want to leave, I don't blame you, I understand. And then I said, are you kidding me? No, I love you.
You never wavered with that? You never thought?
Because, even though it was HIV and possibly, he caught it, having sex with somebody else or whatever, all those things didn't matter at that time.
Cookie tells me about the moment she overheard Magic phoning his former sexual partners.
Because he was being responsible and
Right.
contacting these women, but how was it for you? His new...
No, it was hard, and I was like, who is he calling? And why is he in there so long? He's calling so many people. Yeah, that was a difficult day.
But what mattered most to both of them was the health of their unborn child, EJ.
And then you had to be tested.
Yeah. And then, of course, I was scared to death about the baby. And then finally the results came in. And what they told me was that if the mother is negative, then the baby is automatically negative.
The couple made it their mission to educate themselves and the world.
And we got to remember, this was 1991, and everybody thought death sentence. Yeah. And there was backlash.
Yeah.
You thought that you could not play ball anymore.
Right.
How did you all find as a family that strength to say, we are going to fight?
This woman here, God let me know why I married her. Because losing her, I probably wouldn't be here. I'd probably be dead.
Today, Magic is living a healthy life, and together the couple has raised 3 children, Andre, Alyssa, and EJ, now famous for his role on the E! reality series Rich Kids of Beverly Hills.
Hello! Welcome! Hello!
Cookie writes candidly about helping Magic come to terms with EJ being gay.
You saw him playing with dolls, and then you secretly allowed him to play and shielded that from Magic in the beginning.
It was a matter of, let's just do this over here by ourselves, and you can do this and be happy, and then we won't bother Daddy with it because he doesn't like it. But I also knew that Irvin didn't understand. you know, and I was still trying to figure it out. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I understood that he was gay at that time, because I didn't.
You're very honest, Magic, that you had a tough conversation with him about it. You didn't want him to be. And then you changed and you apologized to him for some of the things that you'd said to him.
I had to come to realize that this is who he is, and he's going to be happy. And so why am I judging him? Why am I'm his father. I knew he was looking for me to accept who he was. And I had to get out of my own way, right? And out of my macho, the whole...
And he couldn't let me tell him. You know, he had to come to terms with it, you know, himself.
Their bond now closer than ever.
And he has a combination of both of us. The soul comes from her. He's very intelligent, and his mindset is like his dad's. And that's what I love about him. And so we're blessed.
Ultimately, I just prayed to God, and he was like, love. Love your child. And that's what I got, and that's what, you know, that's what I'm doing. Because, you know, that's what Jesus was about, was love.
Love is love. Love is love.
That's right.
For Nightline, I'm Robin Roberts in Los Angeles.